Alright, I'm very excited to say I finally got myself some Evercade cartridges. And these are the two that I got. The Bitmap Brothers Collection for the Amiga and the Duke Nukem Collection for, I don't know, they're probably PC versions, I'm not sure. But as you can see, I haven't even taken off the plastic wrap yet. This first game here is the Bitmap Brothers Collection. Now, the main reason that I bought this collection was for, where is it? There it is, this game right here, Gods. I love the opening music in that game, so we'll see if it holds up. Also, I know this one is Chaos Engine. This one is Magic Pockets, another very popular game. Not sure what this one is. That one might be Cadaver. Let's look at the back of the box here. Yep, there's Cadaver right there. Gods and Z. I don't think I've ever played that game before, so we'll have to see what that one's all about. And the other game that I got was, of course, the Duke Nukem Collection. I'm a big fan of Duke Nukem. I love the original 3D game, which is right here. And I think this one is the port of the PlayStation game, which is cool. You know, it's 3D and everything. And then the Duke Nukem 1 and 2 remastered, which I think are the PC versions that have been updated. 3 explosive adventures from gaming's greatest all-action hero. Hail to the king, baby. Yeah, I do a terrible Duke Nukem. I'm sorry about that. Now, one thing I can't help but notice is that the boxes are very similar in size to Atari Lynx cartridge boxes. That's pretty cool. I mean, check this out. And look how similar they are. The dimensions are very close, actually. It's kind of strange, kind of eerie. The Lynx box is a little bit bigger. Same size as a Lynx box. I think that's pretty cool. But how does it compare to a Game Boy Color box? Well, not good at all. The Game Boy Color box is quite a bit smaller than this. The dimensions don't match up quite as well as they do on the Lynx box. All right, I can't hold out anymore. I gotta play some Duke Nukem. How do we open this? Fingernail's not working. I need a sharper finger. I'll use this pen. There we go. Oh, it just wants to come right out of there. Yeah, we don't need this anymore. Get out of here. What are you hanging around for? Oh, can't wait to try out my first Evercade cartridge. And I know Duke would be proud that it's gonna be his game. We got ourselves a nice little manual here. This is like the story of the remastered version's creation. That's kind of cool. Duke Nukem 1. I don't think I've ever played the original Duke Nukem. Look at that guy. Kind of reminds me of Kano from Mortal Kombat. And then Duke Nukem 3D, Total Meltdown. Fun fact, this version of Duke Nukem 3D has never seen an official release since 1997. I actually beat the original Duke Nukem back in the day. I had the, was it the Atomic Edition, I think it was? And then here is the actual cartridge itself. Kind of interesting that it has the European rating system on there. Are all these Evercade cartridges European? And just for comparison's sake, here is a Lynx cartridge to see the difference in size. You can see the Lynx game is just slightly thinner than the Evercade cartridge is. All right, it's time to try this out. Let's give it a shot. So I'll just take out the cartridge right here like that. The fake cartridge, I should say. Yeah, it's pretty nice that the cartridge itself has the name on the back, so you know what game you got in there. All right, so when you boot the console up, you get the built-in games showing here. We got all the Atari stuff. But if I hit this little button right here, I should be able to go down and switch to Evercade. So we've got Duke Nukem 1 and 2 remastered here first. And then here's Duke Nukem 3D Total Meltdown.
Let's rock.
The year is 1997. It is? Oh my gosh, there's that crazy Kano looking dude again. Oh, that's a pretty good Duke. Yeah, this is the first time I played the original Duke Nukem. Hope it's nice and clear. I really wish I could hook this up to the TV and play it. That'd be kind of cool. I guess I'd have to get one of those Evercade Versus units for that, right? I think it is pretty cool that you can take these games and play them on a TV with the Versus, or, you know, play them on the road with your little Evercade console, handheld console. Oh no! Did Duke just die? No way! Duke never dies. Impossible! Oh, look at that robot thing. That's cool. Can we save our game? Yep, we can do a quick save or we can just do a full save, I guess. Oh, we got some options here too. What do we have in the options? So under options, we've got music volume. Let's drop that down a little bit. Sound effects volume. SFX filter on? I wonder what that does. Speedrunner mode. No idea what that's all about. Game preset, modern or custom HUD style, retro. Oh, that's kind of cool. Smooth scrolling, on or off. I don't know if I want to go with off. Enhanced graphics off. Bonus soundtrack on or off. Now let's see what the game looks like. Oh my gosh. That looks, yeah, that looks a lot less like a modern game. This is more like the original PC version, huh? Hey, but it's got some parallax scrolling in the background. That's pretty cool. So I guess you could go with smooth scrolling with original graphics if you wanted. Yeah, see, Duke looks a lot smoother now. He was a little bit choppier before. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, that's cool.
I am back.
Oh. I know he sounds a little bit like Arnold there. Oh my gosh, wow. Graphics are a lot more detailed here. Now this reminds me a little bit more of Contra. Drinking beer provides 1 unit of health. Oh no, it's the green blobs trying to get me. Yeah, take this. Where are the bad guys? Oh, rocket launcher. Alright, let's see what kind of options we have here. Oh, we can change the music volume. I like it to kind of be in the background a little bit. SFX style. Sound Blaster Pro. Sound Blaster Pro plus AdLib. Sound Blaster 16. Sound Blaster 16 plus AdLib. I don't know what the difference would be in terms of sound. I'm not a real aficionado of Sound Blasters. Screen flash effects on or off. Speedrunner mode again. Game preset custom or retro or modern. So let's see what retro looks like for the game preset. Graphics are still really good even in this retro version. Alright, it's time for the piece de resistance. Duke Nukem 3D. Dun, 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 dun. What kind of options we got here? Filtering off or on. Shadows on or off. Frame sync. I don't know why you would not want to turn on frame sync. Turn speed fast. Control layout doomed. See, it's the PlayStation version. Takes a minute to load here.
Those alien bastards are gonna pay for shooting up my ride.
Oh, yes. Okay, so it's the X button to shoot. Yeah, you want some of this? So push the A button and you duck. X button shoots. And the Y button jumps. It's kind of interesting that that fire was frozen there for a second. Oh, and kick when you run out of ammo. Here, taste fist. I mean, feet, foot. Taste my foot. I'm dead and piece of cake. I'm back. Yeah, how do you like that? Hey, start the movie already. What's wrong with you guys? Oh, it got me again. Well, it's a little hard to play when I'm trying to film at the same time. Let's just say that. Alright, so that's a good first test of my first game, Duke Nukem Collection 1 for the Evercade. That was pretty cool. Definitely going to be spending some more time with these games. Alright, next let's try the Bitmap Brothers Collection 2. Is there Collection 1? Uh-oh, I'm gonna have to get that one too, I guess. My trusty pen. Yeah. Get off of there. There we go. Go. Beat it. Alright, let's see if we have anything cool inside the box. Oh, we do have a bit of a manual. That's interesting. The UK home computer scene of the late 80s and early 90s, one name was synonymous with the visually lush, technically proficient, and challenging games. The Bitmap Brothers. Can't disagree there. First is Cadaver. Whoa, this game is a lot more complicated than I thought. Then we have Gods, Magic Pockets, Chaos Engine 2. Okay, that's the one I was missing. And then Z, another game I've never heard of. That's what I need, is one of them Evercade versuses. Alright, now let's try the game. We'll go ahead and pop this baby out of here. One thing I will say is that it's kind of tricky getting the cartridges in and out of these little containers, holder things. You kind of have to put them in a certain way, like that. But then getting them out, it's not quite as easy. And here is the cartridge, the Bitmap Brothers Collection 2. Let's compare it with a Game Boy Color game. Of course, this is a much bigger cartridge on the Game Boy Color than on the Evercade. All right, it's time to play this bad boy. Let's get it in there. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Yes. Same deal as before. You have to press the, well, I guess that's like the middle button up there, and then go into the Evercade mode and then switch over to those games. It would be nice if they just kind of all appeared in the list of like the regular games. All right, first let's try Gods, one of my favorite games from the Atari ST. Of course, I am playing the Amiga version. Yeah, I'm sure it's not going to be nearly as good as the ST version. It's always my favorite part of this game is the music. Now, the Amiga and Atari ST use the original Atari 2600 joystick, which means it only has one button. So, in this game, if you push up, or actually diagonally, you'll jump. Or if you push up, you'll just kind of face a direction, and then you can use the joystick button to activate like switches and things like that. But in this version of the game, like see I hit that switch there. In this version of the game, they actually mapped the jump button to the B button here. So you don't have to push up, which is kind of nice. Yeah, you want some of this? How about some knives? Oh. I always forget about those guys. So yeah, if you push the B button like that, he'll jump. And then if you push the like the A button, he'll shoot. Or if you push diagonally on the controller, he'll also jump. So you got many options when you're playing this version of Gods on the Everquaid? Yeah, like Dennis Quaid or Quaid from Total Recall. Whichever you want. One thing I am noticing is that the Amiga version of this game has a lot more sound effects than the ST version does. Oh, there's no keys. I don't need any keys or anything. Let's go back. Oh, I'm dead. Game over. So I noticed if you push the select button here, you'll get an on-screen keyboard, and then you can, type a letter to the president or something. I don't know, whatever you want to do. I guess this is so if you want to put in a code or type in something that you can't normally do within a game. Oh, see, we don't even need to do that. We can just type the on-screen password. Who cares? We don't need no stinking keyboard. There doesn't seem to be any other in-game options, though. Like if I hit the start button, nothing happens. Or if I hit any of these other buttons, nothing seems to happen. Like in the Duke Nukem Collection, you could bring up an options menu and do different things, but I mean, I guess this is just your basic straight-on Amiga games. Let's try some Magic Pockets now. I've never played this game, but I've heard a lot about it. I heard it was good. Oh, we also have the same setup as in Gods, where you can push the B button to jump. And I guess A button must attack. So I'm shooting like, what are those, like grapes or something? Are those giant frogs? I was kind of hoping I would have some new weapons by now. I mean, the grapes are cool and all, but maybe apples would be better. Oh, here's some stuff. Oh, candy. Give me the candy. I like how those little arrows pop out of your pockets and tell you which way to go. Yeah, I know I got to go that way. I'm trying. But there's a frog there, and he doesn't like my grapes. Who knew that grapes were poisonous to frogs? You didn't learn that in science class, did you? Yeah, you can't survive this flurry of grapes. Oh my gosh, really? All right, let's try Chaos Engine 2. Chaos Engine 2, the chaosening. 1 player and CPU, or 2 players and enter a password. Let's just, we'll play by myself because that's what I do best. How about Professor Farnsworth here? And the Han Solo ripoff guy. Here we go. Find the key, open the exit. Find the key, open the exit. Get out, get out. Okay, so it's like 2-player split screen. That's cool. Your opponent has the key. I thought we were on the same side. Get back here. So now I gotta go after my friend? I thought he was my friend. The level must be replayed. Let's try again. Let's follow him this time. Where's he going? Can I shoot him? No, you can't get out of here. Oh, come on. Oh, you froze me. What the heck? I thought it was more like of a top-down shooter, not a screw over your buddy kind of game. Oh, I killed him. There you go. Now I have the key, sucker. Oh, what happened? He freeze me again or something? I want to get out of here. No, no. I know I have the key. Open the exit. Where's the freaking exit? Alright, let's try Z. One thing I will say, it sure does take a long time for these games to load. Okay, I have no idea what to expect from this game. That's kind of cool. Some full motion video at the beginning of the game.
Now that's what I call catching some sea.
100% successful.
Okay, we've landed on a desert planet. And what are we doing here? Again, the loading times are really long. I had a feeling it would be a game like this where you have to aim your soldiers and shoot them, shoot at the enemy. This game is way too complicated for a simpleton like me. I can see there's a map over there on the right. I guess you're supposed to like take the different zones. So I noticed I just lost this zone over here to the blue. I guess I'm the red team. Yeah, go there. Go do something.
They're all over us.
Okay, they are?
I said we're under attack.
I guess you have to select your group and then point to where you want them to go kind of thing? Yeah. Do I have to point to them again and then select a new position? It's not like cannon fodder where you can just keep pointing. Yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to keep pointing in a direction. Alright, let's take this group of grunts. And you go over and take out the bad guys already. Come on. Go. Keep going. Why do I have to reselect them every time? That's crazy. Oh my gosh. This game is too complicated for me. Alright, let's try Cadaver. Did I just pick up that boat? Oh, there's a switch on the wall there. Can I go in the door now? Oh, I guess so. I've heard about this game a lot, but I've never played it. So I don't really know what the heck I'm doing here. What is that? Is that a worm on that bridge that I just moved? Go in that little compartment there. Press 0 through 9 or escape to start at the beginning of the game. Okay, I don't know if this really works on a video game system. It probably works a lot better on a computer. Lastly, let's check out Cadaver the Payoff. I guess this is the sequel to Cadaver? Or is this like a expansion pack maybe? Yeah, again, I have no idea what I'm doing. Alright, well, I can't figure out what to do in this version of the game either. Okay, so this is the Bitmap Brothers Collection 2, and I like Gods, I like Magic Pockets. I can probably tolerate Chaos Engine 2, although it's not what I thought it would be. Z, I don't have time for that kind of stuff. Cadaver, maybe I could figure it out if I spend a little time with it, might be cool. And then Cadaver the Payoff, it's basically the same thing, just very confusing as to what you're supposed to do, but that's what the manual's for, right? Wow, I just took the cartridge out and it's kind of warm actually. A lot of bits moving around in there, I guess. Alright, so there you go. Those are my first two Evercade cartridges. Again, we've got the Duke Nukem Collection here, and also the Bitmap Brothers Collection 2. Between these two, I think I really like the Duke Nukem games better. All three of the games were really good and fun, enjoyable. Bitmap Brothers, I mean, yeah, I love Gods, and Magic Pockets is good. But the other games are, I don't know, a little confusing. I mean, who has time to read manuals? I mean, I'm glad there is a manual, but I don't know that I'm going to spend a lot of time reading it just to figure out how to play the games. Also, I'm not really sure how good some of these games work on a console system versus a computer. I mean, they were originally intended to be played on a computer that had a keyboard, and some of these games, Cadaver in particular, seem to need a keyboard in order to play it. Anyway, do you have any Evercade cartridges? Please let me know down in the comments. With all that said, I want to thank you for watching, take care, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye everybody. Alright, which one am I going to play next?